Iconic mediation, local theaters, and the structural vanishing of the unimaged culture and history, as they are ordinarily apprehended, do not unfold as accumulations of events, but as curated iconographies. What is remembered, circulated, and taught is not experience, but its image form, discrete figures, moments, and narratives, elevated through repetition and scale into immersive mythologies. The effect is less archival than theatrical. Public meaning is staged within what might be described as a modular doll's house, rearranged endlessly, yet composed of a finite set of recognizable props. Within this structure, the essay itself becomes a secondary operation, a recombination of sanctioned images rather than an excavation of unmediated reality. Research, where it aspires to seriousness, often frames itself as a recovery of the real behind representation, yet what it uncovers is rarely emancipatory. The real, when retrieved, appears as partial, compromised, and frequently sordid. Administrative violence, opportunism, coercion, neglect. Elements that are quickly neutralized by reabsorption into explanatory schemas. Exposure does not disrupt the image system, it refreshes it. This dynamic operates not only at the level of global spectacle, but within local and provincial structures that mirror the same logic at reduced scale. While global icons dominate collective imagination, it is local theaters, institutions, scenes, cultural circuits, academic enclaves that regulate access, recognition, and legitimacy on the ground. These arenas maintain their own hierarchies of visibility, their own rituals of validation, and their own economies of exclusion. The distinction between global and local is thus quantitative rather than qualitative. Both function as image regimes, differing only in reach. Crucially, participation in these theaters is not guaranteed by merit, depth, or duration of engagement. Presence must be formatted. One must appear in ways that are legible to the existing stagecraft, through credentials, affiliations, stylistic conformity, or symbolic usefulness. Those who cannot or will not be rendered into acceptable image forms are not merely marginalized. They are structurally absent. Their non-appearance is not experienced as injustice, but as non-existence. The tragic irony is that those who do achieve maximal image saturation, global cultural figures, pop icons, cinematic actors, often experience lives that are abbreviated, unstable, or terminally consumed by the very visibility that confers significance upon them. Their suffering is retroactively aestheticized, folded into narratives of intensity, sacrifice, or brilliance. Tragedy becomes another credential of iconicity. Meanwhile, lives that are long, difficult, and unassimilable remain outside representation altogether, lacking even the dignity of myth. Thus, mediation produces a double erasure. At the top, individuals are reduced to symbols that outlive and distort them. At the bottom, individuals are denied symbolization entirely. Between these poles circulates a culture that mistakes immersion for understanding and visibility for reality. What disappears from this system is not truth in any simple sense, but continuity of lived experience, the slow, untheatrical persistence of subjects whose lives do not resolve into images, arcs, or consumable narratives. Such lives cannot be easily staged, and so they are excluded not by censorship, but by format. In this light, contemporary cultural production, whether human-authored or AI-generated, does not fail because it fabricates meaning, but because it remains confined to rearranging the same theatrical architecture. The stage persists, only the puppets change.